Hey, what's up everybody? I'm KB Kwan from Taste of Asian Food. Now a few days ago I've made a seasoned soy sauce which is particularly for Cantonese steamed fish. So today I'm going to make a steamed fish by using that particular sauce, and this is going to be the Cantonese style steamed fish. And in this video I will also show you a simplified method to make that sauce, just in case you didn't make it in advance, so that you can use it just in case you don't have that. So let's get started. So this is the fish that I got it from the market. The fishmonger has already removed the scale and gutted for me. And what I need to do is just to clean it very well, so that we remove all the blood and all the debris, so that it will not leave any unwanted smell. Next, I get a metal plate, preferably a stainless steel plate, oval shape, so it holds the fish nicely. And then I have a few sections of green onion. This is the white part of the green onion, and I put it at the bottom before I put the fish on top. The reason why is by doing so, I'll then create a space between the fish and the plate, so that when I steam the fish, it will be more evenly cooked, as the steam will then flow through from the bottom. If you do not have that green onion, you can put a pair of chopsticks onto the plate first before you put the fish on top. So now I want to steam the fish, and I have the steamer being set up. In fact, I'm using the wok, and I find that using the wok is the best way to do it, because sometimes the fish is so big, if you use the normal steamer, sometimes it can be just too small to contain the fish. So wait until it is really boiling before you start steaming. Put it at the center above the trivet, and then close it. Now this fish is about 1.3 pounds, about 600 grams, and I will steam it for about 9 minutes. Okay, it's already 9 minutes, so let's take a look. So the fish is already cooked, and you can see that the eye is slightly protruded. Put your spoon to one part of the fish, see whether it is flaky. Yes, it is already flaky. And if you really want to know, what you can do is you can use a thermometer and put it into the thickest part of it to check the temperature. It should be above 65. Now it's already 70, so it's definitely cooked. If I'm going to cook further, it will be overcooked. So let me remove it immediately from the steamer. Now let's take a look at the fish. There's lots of cloudy water at the bottom. Now this water, you must remove it because it is a little bit fishy. So I'm going to remove the fish and put it onto the serving plate. To make a simple steamed fish sauce, Cantonese style, what I need is to heat some oil in the pan to saute the ginger and garlic. It will take about a minute or two. It will become very aromatic. And when it becomes aromatic, I'll then add some light soy sauce, about 2 tablespoons. And also water. And if you want, you can add a little bit of Chinese wine. And also some white pepper, ground white pepper. And then turn down the heat and let it simmer for 5 minutes to 8 minutes. Should be enough to extract all the flavor from the ginger and also the garlic. So this sauce is for showing you how to prepare it in a simplified version. As I mentioned, I have already uploaded the full version, which I also include some sauteed onion and a little bit of sugar. And I make at least 10 times more than this, and then I portion it and put it into my freezer. it can freeze for about 2-3 months without any significant change of the flavor. But because of today's recipe, I would like to do it again and show you how to do it. Simmer it slowly until it is about 2/3 or half, if you want it to be more concentrate, of the original volume. So I think now it should be quite okay. It is already about half of the original volume. So let's switch it off and let it pass through a strainer. So this is the fish sauce that I'm going to use for my steamed fish. Transfer the fish to a serving plate and then pour the sauce that we have made onto it. And before we serve, we need to do one more step, that is to heat up some oil. I've prepared some julienne, ginger, and also some scallion. And I'm going to put it on top. Heat some cooking oil. You can use peanut oil or corn oil or any other oils with a high smoking point to about nearly smoking. And then pour straight away onto the scallion and the ginger on top of the fish. And it will partially cook the ginger and also the scallion and also release its volatile flavor. So now it's ready to serve. Okay, that is our steamed fish, Cantonese style steamed fish. It's a sea bass, and I'm using the Cantonese style, mainly using soy sauce as the base for the sauce. And I've already shown you our method, how to steam the fish and also how to make the sauce, and I hope you will enjoy it. Please subscribe, tap the notification and give me a thumbs up. And if you ever make it, let me know the result in your comment, and I'll see you again in some other similar video soon. Bye for now.